and welcome to Tonic Studios. Today, Alison and myself, we're going to show you this amazing Tonic Craft Kit. So we're going to open the box and tell you exactly what's in this amazing summer garden craft kit.
I reckon there's flowers.
Oh, do you think?
I think there is.
Do you think?
A little butterfly.
What have we got in the box, Al?
Let's have a little look. Let me bring my list out first. In every box now, you'll have a list of everything that's included.
That's fab.
So you can check off your list on the back.
Yeah. Make sure you're not missing anything.
Because you just don't want to miss anything of this. So I'm going to grab everything out first. And then I'll move the box out of the way. There we are.
Thank you.
So where should we start? Should we start with the dies for once?
Oh, shall we?
Let's go to the
Shall
dies.
we?
So you've got your lovely little folder, as you have in every kit. Open it up. We've got a bigger stamping set this time. We've got a double stamp. So if I pop that there, so you can see there's lovely little sentiments on you. We've got Happy B-Day, For You, An Unbelievable Day. I love that.
I like that one.
Have a blooming great day, Make a wish, and Happy Birthday.
I love Happy Birthday.
I love
It's
Happy Birthday too. And the bird is really cute as well.
I love the bird. I really do.
So gorgeous. Your little Wellingtons. You got your plant pots so you can add your flowers into, your little crate, and also your mini plant pots. So, and I know I've forgotten. It's B-Day today.
It's International B-Day, isn't it? We saw earlier on.
We did.
And you've got your little bee.
You got a little bee. But not only have you got those, let me just move these out the way. You've got the dies to cut around them. So you have your little bird, and he will cut your little bird die out.
Oh,
but you've also got
his little wing.
So we've got lots of extras in here. So you've got a little tab that you could add little flags down the side of your card.
Beautiful.
Make a wish will stamp into that.
Yep.
Plant pot will cut out your plant pot stamp. We've got flowers that will cut your flower out. Whereas your bee, obviously your
got to
bee.
cut the bee out.
Got to have your bee. You've got a tiny little butterfly here. If I move that on there. Tiny butterfly there with the die. And there's a tiny flower.
Oh, how cute.
With the die. They're absolutely gorgeous. The crate then.
Oh,
that has the die. Nearly missed that one.
Oh, and we've got our
and
little
a little
sprig. I love that. I've used that a lot.
You have. We'll see that card now.
I love it.
So on top of that then we have a substantial size watering can.
It really is.
And we have a little house.
So that could be your birdhouse.
It could be. It could be.
Pop your little birdie outside it.
It reminds me of being very folk arty.
Yes.
So you know like the canal barge paintings? That's what this reminds me of. As well as all those dies that cut out the stamps, we've also got some little flowers, another butterfly, and a range of flowers.
Yeah, there's a big butterfly there too.
There is.
Oh, he's lovely.
This is a nice big one.
Oh, that's lovely. And another crate as well, a bigger crate, which is nice because you can pop all of your flowers in there then, can't you? So you've got a stamped crate that you just die cutting out, but you've also got your die cut kit crate that you can put your die cut flowers behind.
You have.
Or even stamp your flowers.
Yes.
And put a die cut crate.
I think you're going to have a lot of playtime with this.
Yes.
If this is your style, a little bit quirky, a little bit folk arty, then we've knocked it on the head for you.
Oh, I think so. It's absolutely beautiful.
Let's move away from those.
Oh, I love the stamps in this kit.
Oh, I haven't shown you your sticker. Missed your sticker.
You've got to see your sticker. There he is. There's your summer garden.
Summer garden with your little bees and your flowers.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so I'm going to pop those over to one side.
Mm-hmm.
We've put an addition in this kit. And it's a beautiful stencil.
Yeah, but you're going to have to open this one because it does something different.
I know.
I'm like,
so
give
excited,
it to me.
Yeah.
It's very, very pretty.
So I can't wait to see what you've done with this one as well.
Yeah, because this is your additional item. So it's not necessarily part of the kit, but it's your extra.
So we have a mask in the centre as well.
Oh, I love it.
So you could just put some masking around it, put some tape, and just have that big butterfly. So you could do a lovely background. Then you can add this butterfly on the top.
You've got extra detail.
And put extra detail in. And we've got all the other butterflies as well to fit back in.
That is a fabulous, fabulous one.
I love it. But it could be that you just want to use one or two of the elements.
Yeah.
So it could be you want this floating dragonfly.
Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he? And I mean, you've got the single butterfly, the little mini there.
Yeah, could do your background just with these.
Yeah, you could. You could just place them and spray, spritz, ink, whichever way you want to do. Pop them down, move it.
I'm just saying this is a dragonfly. I don't know if it is.
No, I think he's a butterfly and he's got a swirl.
But I think you could make a dragonfly out of that.
You could.
But I think these bits are to go with your flower there, your leaves.
Yes.
I would like a dragonfly out of that. Trust me to be awkward, isn't it? But on top of that then, if you just wanted a flower or you just wanted a butterfly, all the bits are there for you. And I think you were going to have a whale of a time with this.
Isn't that lovely? You need to put it on there.
I don't. I need to pop it on you. Yeah.
This one's upside
There's
down.
a little bit of sticky on these.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, you're going to take that off when you go and make something with it.
There we go.
There we are. Pop them back in.
So there's your little extra additional stencil.
We like to give you something that you're not expecting.
Yes.
I will sort that out later.
Here's one I prepared
Yes.
earlier. Here's one I'll sort out later.
So, we go back to this. So we've got a pack of cards.
Goodness, 6 by 6.
6 by 6.
Wow.
If 6 by 6 isn't your size, these are a good size to cut down as well, aren't they?
They are.
You know, if you want to make
A2s,
you can cut the card down.
Yeah.
Keep your scraps then for a bookmark. Or even just a die cut out of.
Yeah.
Layering,
yes. You could layer your die cuts that you've got from here as well, from all your patterns.
Definitely.
Right, so let's have a look at our colours.
Oh,
look at this. There's a sneaky little bit of glitter coming through there. And this, is this our Lucky Shamrock, I believe?
It is. This is Lucky Shamrock.
oh, that's good knowledge, that is, Al.
I know.
You impress me.
Do I really?
Yes, you do.
Then we have burnished rose, I believe.
No, we've got Baroque Rose.
I love that colour.
Oh, satin mirror,
I'm
stunning.
going to try and tilt it a little bit because it looks dark when you're looking down on the camera.
Try it here, Al.
Oh, look at it.
Isn't that stunning?
It's that rich.
It's beautiful. Oh, that's better. Our monitor isn't as good, and Alex will always turn his better quality monitor around for us to see that we're showing the right thing.
Gorgeous.
But yeah, that's that.
I love that colour.
That's the Baroque Rose.
But I am a fan of the satins anyway.
I like the satins too.
Flourishing green. So again, I hold that up.
Give him a sheen, Al. Oh,
look at that. There we are.
Oh, that's a lovely colour.
These are
beautiful.
You know when your grass has had a good water? That's what that looks like.
I don't think my grass ever looks like that, the poor thing.
Not sure mine does either.
If it's got some dandelions in it, then yes.
Bit of hope though, isn't it? Bit of hope.
That's what I'd like my grass to look like.
So this one is, I've forgotten this one.
This one is our coffee cream.
So it's a very, if I put it with the Baroque Rose, it's
Beautiful.
Look at those complementing each other.
That is stunning.
Oh, are we going this one?
We're going,
so pretty.
Very nice.
So even though this isn't a pink at all.
No, which is weird, isn't it?
It is. It is weird.
So it's the undertones in the colour
yeah.
that's bringing them together more than anything.
Have a look at your colour palettes at home as well and try and bring in some of the colours that you think, I'm not sure about. Give it a go. So they go really well together. Then I'll take those out of the way for a sec. Then we have our classic card. So we have our maroon, our fern green, yes. Chili red.
Chili, favourite red.
Love that red. We have our marigold yellow. Oh, I thought I had two over there then. And lastly, our bubblegum. So that's a nice, again.
Goes really well with that.
These two. That is a colour palette all on its own.
It certainly is.
Isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It's a very complementary colour palette. So if the bright colours are not for you, then that's where I think I would
definitely got two separate colour palettes in this kit. They've given you a choice here. Yeah.
And that one.
Beautiful.
And then you could bring a little green in then as an accent. But I think if you were a fan of the badge colours, there's your badge colours.
That's your palette there.
You could even bring in a little bit of maroon into that.
Yeah, lovely.
So lots to play with there. And lots to try.
And
these. Look at me, I'm just scooting these away.
No.
You have double-sided papers. So you have the check on one side.
Which is a good all-rounder, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
A check is one of your basics. You always have that.
It's your tablecloth, isn't it?
Yes.
You can make a tablecloth card.
Yes, yeah.
It's your backing panel. You can put little strips of it or use a whole square of it for your backing panel. And then you've got a nice little gentle butterfly panel. Very, very pretty.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do like a double fold, you've got the same on the back.
That's what's so nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
So you've got two sheets to play with.
Very nice.
So that's our papers. To delight and delect.
Very nice. Empty the bag.
What's in the bag? There we go. So we have a newbie.
I forgot this was new.
This is a newbie.
Wow.
And we've only just had them in the office as well. I've got one by the side of me, so I can show you this. These are, hang on now, get the right bit. Black foam pads. So if you've got something that's dark and you don't want to see that clump of white on the side, that's where you need your black foam pads.
Oh, I love that. I love that we're doing that.
So excited by it.
Yeah.
Then we have a glacier paste.
So this is in the colour of Frosted Petal. Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful. It's so soft, so gentle. Don't be afraid to layer it over something else as well.
Yes, because it's such a light colour.
You can pick up there. Can you see the sheen on the top there?
Oh yes, on the centre of the butterfly.
Yeah. I've just rubbed a little bit of this onto my finger and popped it on top of the butterfly.
Oh, that's cute. So just to add that little
bit of sheen.
Ah, lovely.
So we have an aroma drop.
And this is
strawberry
tart.
There we are. Don't call me a tart,
Karen.
Do you know it reminds me of bread?
Tart. Strawberry tart.
Angelina, was it? Angelica. And do you remember bread?
I do remember bread, but I don't remember that.
Okay. So this has got a lovely smell of strawberries.
I can actually smell this one.
So can I.
I struggle to smell a lot of things since we had COVID. I struggle to smell a lot of things. So I can't... I just can't smell a lot.
I can't do that.
I honestly can't smell a lot. I can smell that, and but it's not a nasty smell. No. And the weird thing is, I have trouble with like fake smells.
But that's
obviously not real strawberries in there, is it? Let's be fair. It's obviously going to be a fragrance. But it's even though it's a fragrance, it's a really nice...
It is.
It smells of strawberries.
It does.
It's beautiful.
It's
really, really nice.
And I struggled the other day with...
with the magnolia one.
I couldn't smell that one, but I can smell that one as well.
Yeah, the more subtle scents I can't smell. There's a lot of bad smells I can't smell, which is nice.
That's a good one.
It is.
That is a good one.
My dog this morning couldn't smell that.
Oh, that's not what you want. So then we have a little ink pad. So this is Parky Green. Just bring it forward a little bit. Hang on.
There we go.
There we go. So this is a bit of almost a bluey green.
It's a nice deep dark green.
Absolutely.
I like this one.
Edge your cards with it. Bring a little bit of ink into the card, so you're bringing in your focus. We'll show you some of these now.
Yeah, we've used that, haven't we?
We have. And you've got 3 pens. So you're going to get the whole 3 of them. So we have Bamboo Leaf, Indian Saffron, and Sweet Blossom.
Beautiful.
And you may think, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with those 3 colours. Hang on, we'll show you.
Should I bring them here?
There we are.
I'm going to turn my Nuvo around. So we've got the 3 together here, and you can see the colours there. And there's your end. Okay.
Just a little tip as well, and it was one we learned the other day.
No, go back to that, Al, please.
See the grey line on the edge here? That tells you that it's your fine tip.
Yep.
So you don't have
You have got a picture on the back there, and then the other side is the
chisel tip.
The chisel end. But this one, one of us, either me or you, took the wrong side off. And then we put it back on. But Rich was in the room with us, and he said, "Did you not realise that the grey stripe was for the..." Oh! Yeah, no.
No,
we didn't. We didn't notice.
Any video we've done with them, never mentioned.
We never noticed.
We didn't know, that's why. So there's your tips. No,
there you go.
So it's quite...
Oh, back a bit. There we go.
It's quite a big chisel. So if you're into your calligraphy, that's a nice one to use. And then your bullet tip then, if I put my hand behind it, it's not teeny tiny. It's still a good size to colour with.
Yes, yeah. Well, we've done a lot with them.
Absolutely.
We've enjoyed playing with these this week.
Now. There we are. Yeah, we have. We've had a good play with them, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So, that is our kit. So
and what a lovely kit it is.
What are you thinking? Are you thinking this is for me? I think this could be one for the children as well to craft along with.
Very nice, yeah, because you've got some lovely, lovely colours.
And it's bright. It's bright, it's cheerful.
Shall we show some of these, or shall I give you the details of the kit?
Oh, do some details and then
right, so it's 22 dies, 19 stamps, and of course the bigger stamp set and the additional stencil. There's over £50 worth of Tonic Studios goodies, which is $70 in the USA. You can subscribe for £30 a month or $33 in the US. You can buy a one-off kit for £35 in the UK or $39.99 in the US. And don't forget, if you do subscribe to our craft kit, you use your TCK code and you get 10% off every order you place on the website. That goes for our clearance items, our weekend bundles, our special offers, anything you buy off the website.
That's good, mind, isn't it?
Bizarre to me. I say it every time we do it. It's bizarre to me that we give an extra 10% off sale items.
But you can also opt out, can't you?
Oh,
if
definitely.
There's a kit that comes along and you think this is not for me.
Yeah,
you can stay subscribed, But you can opt out of a single kit.
Yeah, you can just skip a month.
Yeah.
And that's
And just move it along.
Yeah. But your subscription just carries on.
Yeah.
So if you're subscribed for 3 months, I think it is, isn't it? So if you like January's, you're not so fussed on February's, you'll have March and then April.
Yeah.
So you've still got your 3 months. You've just shifted along a month.
Yes.
So that's a really, really good thing. You can also pay by installments, and that's on PayPal.
That helps us all, though, doesn't it?
It does. Use somebody else's money for a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
You could use PayPal, ShopPay, and I've forgotten the last one, ClearPay.
I remember that one this time.
Well done. We get it between.
I never
we get it between us.
Never.
I've got them written down here.
Thank goodness.
But PayPal is your one-off purchase, though, isn't it?
Yes.
It's only, so we don't do PayPal for
you can't pay in installments.
No.
If you subscribe. So if you decide to buy a one-off to give it a go,
yeah, that's when you can pay in installments.
Then.
That's right. You can't buy a subscription on PayPal.
I'm a fan
Is that
of
right?
PayPal.
That's right.
Yeah, I buy most things through PayPal.
Yeah.
Most things.
Big fan.
So, right, let's have a little look.
What we got, is there?
Do you want to see what Alison's made? Alison's made us this dinky little watering can. Look at this.
Move the folder?
Oh, sorry, lovely.
Okay.
Oh, it's hidden by the camera there. That's why I couldn't see that. So she's made this. She's got a little butterfly. She's made a little envelope with a butterfly. And he's got, what's he got in here? Sunflower seeds. Beautiful.
So Father's Day is coming up.
It is.
Is your dad a gardener? Doesn't have to be sunflower seeds. Could be anything.
How cute is that? And she's stamped the wellies and cut the... So you stamped on the rear of the...
I did. That's where they're facing the wrong way.
That's it. So they've stamped on the rear of that and trimmed those out. Added the beautiful little bee and some flowers and make a wish.
We all love that, don't we?
Fabulous. I love the little watering can.
But I think if, it's Father's Day, you've got a granddad.
I think you're going to be showing us how to make this as well, aren't you, at some point in the future, because Al's made a little box out of a flat die cut. So that's
And that goes for any flat die cut.
Yes.
It doesn't just go for this one. Any die cut any stamp, die cut, whichever that you've got that you want to make a box out of, I'll show you the technique to do it.
So we've got some little tags here, little honey jar tags.
If you make your own honey, not you literally, your bees. It's a bit impossible.
You can have a go.
If you have a little apiary in the garden.
Oh, that is fab. But look how cute these are. So Christine's made some little honey jar tags using the little house, the little bird house with the bees. Oh, it's a little beehive now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And some beautiful flowers.
This is a build-up kit as well, isn't it? You can just keep adding and adding and adding. And I think, if you walked away from it and came back, you'd add a bit more.
Yeah, this is one of Al's cards.
And this was a bit of an add and an add and an add as well.
It's difficult to show. I'm going to have to show it flat a second because I can't show... Oh, wrong way. I'm spinning the wrong way here. Al's used all of those bright colours to take this as like some toll painting on a canal barge, and it's beautiful. It really, really is. So you've got that circle of flowers going around and your little stop there. Have a blooming great day. I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I think you should. I had a whale of a time making it. And like I say, just keep adding.
Yeah.
The butterfly down the bottom here and a couple of the flowers. If you're thinking, I don't know where that colour's coming from. That was the pens.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I've only used the pens that are in the kit. So even my butterfly, my bee on the bottom, I've done him in yellow and done the pink and the green where the black stripes would be.
Oh, very nice. So you've got a different colourway there.
Absolutely.
But that's... pushing back a bit. There we go. That's yours. Then we've got a lovely card here from Christine.
Using just one element from the die set.
I know. How good is that? So Christine has cut it in a few different colours, cut that butterfly, And she's popped some, you can see the shimmer there. She's popped some of the glacier paste over the top of it with the backing papers, but she's cut it out and placed it back into a die cut.
Yes. It's a nice little idea.
It is. It's a lovely technique. Sorry, my card is sliding. There we go. That's a bit better. And the little For You tag for the side of each one, which
lovely.
Is really,
so
really
pretty. And very contemporary.
Yes. I've got a lovely book
here.
What
a lovely gifting idea.
I love this.
What if you're going on holidays and this is going to be your journal for your holiday?
I'm going to have to...
Come back
no, I can't. I'm going to have to stay there. It's a little bit big. I'll show it to you on the top.
What if I lay it down flat?
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
It's beautiful.
That is stunning.
Absolutely.
So again, it's all layered up.
And I think, let me have a little look.
And it's on the back.
So
this is by Ruth.
There's a blog post for this as well. Look, she's giving
us lovely.
There's going to be a blog post for this as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Lovely idea. And again, this little bird is flying just by changing the angle of the wings.
That's right. Because Ruth hasn't used the stamp, she's just cut the bird out. So he's just that simple little colouring, just simple colourway, just pop the wings on top just to add the definition there, really, and one underneath. Pretty. And he's flying away. It's just lovely, landing. He's just landing on that.
So that's your holiday. He's come with you.
He's gorgeous. Very, very
Or
nice.
it could be a recipe book or your gardening book.
Journal. That's what I was thinking, a gardening journal. Fabulous.
Lovely.
What else have we got? Have we done this one? No, there's another one here. I think this is one from Ruth as well. And she's used the the bird again. So to me, it's a whole gifting thing.
Absolutely.
So you've got the book and the card to match. And that's a lovely set to give somebody.
You could have a gift tag to go on the wrapping as well, couldn't you?
Definitely. Yeah, well, we've got a little gift tag here. That could go on the outside. Beautiful. So that's the bird again with that lovely background paper and all those complementary shades going together.
Is that a shaker car?
No, I don't think. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it might be.
You can use something.
Yeah, they're stuck against the sides.
Little flowers.
Yes, they've stuck against the sides. They have. No, it is just some confetti, I think. But I think they've stuck against the tape. But I can hear a few of them. Yes, it is a shaker. Yeah, it's got some acetate in there.
Pretty idea.
And of course, if you haven't got any acetate in your kit, what do you use?
Use your packaging. Your packaging you use. I'm just looking now. You've got the one you die.
Yeah, your dies are on.
You've got one with your stamps. So any old packaging, recycle.
Definitely. I've just taken the greens and made a little.
You did a bit of colour.
I did. And for a person who doesn't colour, all of my card is coloured. What is that all about? So I've just put some magnet, a magnet behind this panel here and one underneath just to hold that in place. And I've die cut the little...
but that's your house, isn't it?
So that's my house. Yeah, that's my... I've trimmed the sides off the house, die cut, and I've used that as my little fold over.
Idea.
Just a little card fold there, which is
Do you know what I can see that done? On a paper and covering a book with.
Oh, yes.
I can see it done on that.
Do you know, I just love that sprig. I just kept using it, and I just popped it on a bridge card here.
That's a pretty idea as well, though.
With a little rosette, just an inch strip of the paper, folded on a scoreboard, scored at 0.5 centimetre, I would think.
And the backing paper we made as well.
We did make the backing paper, so we got our glass mat and we scribbled our pens.
I might show you this when we do the make.
Yeah.
Not today now, but on a future make of the watering can.
We scribbled our pens and then we sprayed it with alcohol just to make that colour move. So, And I've used
idea, isn't that?
the house in the background just to say have a blooming great day. I haven't got my reading glasses on. I can't see a lot. I am struggling. And my bird is coloured with scribbles because I don't colour. So what I did...
You got a child to do it?
I did. No, I did it myself. No, because there's a lot of people who don't colour and I don't colour. So I don't add texture with colour. I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't know where to start. So I've gone in with a yellow pen and I've literally done little circles, scribbled. And then I've gone over the top with a pink pen. I've gone little circles, scribbled. And I just added a tiny little bit of pink into his tail.
My granddad used to doodle on his newspapers with that.
Did he?
So if there was a blank piece in his newspaper, he'd do the little circles to colour it in.
Oh.
But I think just because you're not a colourer as we think of the term, doesn't mean you can't have fun with colour.
I don't colour, so I wanted to use the pens. Because I don't colour, it was a bit of a challenge.
Goes flat as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So as a bridge card, as you know, you literally just fold it sideways and you'll fold flat. And pop back
in
up.
the post.
Yep.
Lovely idea. So there's quite a variety there, and I'm going to show you another one.
Are you going to show us a make?
I am. So Ruth has made a little pack for me, and this is Ruth's card that she's made. And I'm going to do it in a slightly different colour scheme, but I'm going to show you how to make that card.
That's lovely.
It's beautiful, isn't it? So
she's got him all coloured and everything ready for you.
She's done a lot for me. Thank you ever so much. Ruth.
I love a prep pack. I absolutely love a prep pack.
Particularly a coloured one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Don't give me the colouring to do. You'll have a scribbled bird. I quite like my scribbled bird.
I think he's gorgeous.
I wouldn't have used him otherwise. If he looked, if he didn't look like you could pass, I wouldn't have used it. But it's a little technique, isn't it, for people who don't colour, because I don't colour.
And that's I think that's spot on, because people will be intimidated by could be intimidated by it.
Don't be.
I don't colour. I mean, Ruth's colouring is beautiful. She can make anything look lovely because she colours and she colours well. But as I don't colour, I set myself a challenge. I'm going to use the pens.
But even if you don't want to colour in die cuts, what about edging your cards? Because you could take the chisel tip.
Yes.
Just run it down the edge of your card.
We didn't do that.
We didn't.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We didn't.
And we used to do that a lot as well. Yeah. When we didn't have a layer to complement what we were using, we do a faux layer. Faux layer by using the chisel tip.
So that could be your ink pad, it could be your pen. Sorry, Alex.
We do a complete guide too, and then all these techniques.
No, absolutely. You've just gotta remember what we said.
Yes,
you've just gotta clip them out.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm sure I
remember that again.
I could put something together with all these top tips.
So Ruth has made a tent card, so I'll copy. A tent card means it opens from the top.
I know, it sounds like such a thing, isn't it? Oh God,
absolutely.
I'm gonna make a tent card, but it literally is.
Turn
in your card.
Yeah, because normally you'd have it like that and you'd open to the side, but just flip it around. There we are. So I'm looking at this now. The card itself is a 6-inch card. Let me just measure. Yeah, 6. So Ruth has gone in. I'm assuming it's 1/4 of an inch. Yeah,
one little block.
So we'll.
God, you were so impressive.
How many times have we done this?
That's it. We don't even think to say it because it's just what we do. You know, it's not.
When you're doing layers, it depends on what you want to bring the eye into.
It depends on your card size as well. So if you start off with something that's in imperial measurements, like a 6-inch card. Well, you're going to carry on with imperial. You're going to come down in the sizes. So you go 6-inch, then you do.
It's going to depend on your trimmer as well.
It is. It all depends what increments. And then you just bring it down. So you're literally bringing it down that next notch, aren't you?
Absolutely.
That next point down.
And I think this one has come down another 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah. So we're 5.5 now.
We're 5.5, yes. But you could do you could do a smaller increment if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe you only wanted a tiny little bit of green showing. Like, there's not a huge amount there now.
I have done it where I've just done it by eye then, though.
That's true. There we are.
And I don't do measurements. I just go by eye. So
I'm going to position the house first. So we've got the house. So we've got the backing panel. Let me show you the dies, so you can see what's cut already. So we've got the main part of the house here. Let me bring this in. And then we have the layers that go on the house. So it's this one and the roof.
Oh, I love the little roof.
The roof is gorgeous,
beautiful.
Isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
So let me just pop some little drops on here. Little drops of glue. I mean, this is calling to be paper piece.
I know, it's going to kill you not to paper piece.
I know. You know what I'm like with a paper piece.
Oh, dear.
So just position your die cut in the centre.
Yeah, give yourself an even border around the base, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm looking all the sides and the top then. And tell you what, let's get some of these foam pads, is there? I should have had a pokey, possibly.
I was going to say, I think there's one here. There you go.
There we are. I need the scissors as well.
Yep. Go on.
Yeah. Trust me to pick the teeny tiniest bit. I
know, we haven't got a knife down here. If we had a knife, it would be easier. I'm going to go dig in.
There is a knife in there.
Is there?
Really? Yeah, I got him. I stabbed myself in the arm with it a couple of weeks ago.
Well done.
Not what you want.
Remember Alison put the plaster on for me because I wanted a trained medical professional to fix me up.
Oh, she's done it with the scissors. I would have done that with a knife.
Oh, everything's with the scissors. I wondered what you had that for.
So, that's what I did with mine. I nipped them down.
So did you?
Yeah. They're only little, aren't they?
They are.
The little things that I was sticking down. I was only sticking the sprigs.
But this is perfect for these teeny tiny little pads. Even though we're cutting them down, you'd have to do an awful lot of cutting if you had your large pads, wouldn't you?
You've just got to nip those in half and they'll go on.
There we are.
Beautiful.
Oh, and an extra one there. Never mind.
One and his friend.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One and his friend come for dinner.
Yep. Oh, can you imagine that panel paper pieced? Have you used the house yet? Did you use the house? You used the...
Houses on that one.
Did you? Oh, you did paper piece him. That's right.
I did.
That's right.
Of course she did.
Of course she did. Why would she not? She paper pieces everything.
I think it adds a little bit of dimension.
It does.
That's the only reason.
It does. It just...
So there's my house. And I'm going to pop a little bit of depth behind. And you know what? Rather than take all these off one by one, I'm going to use a couple. So they can go there. It doesn't matter what shape your pads are.
No.
Put a few down together, put single ones down. It all depends on the size of your project. That's the only thing.
You just want to make sure it's supported, don't you? So it doesn't dip.
Absolutely. If you've got that's the worst.
Yeah, if you're putting it sort of underneath a big layer, you need to support the layer, don't you?
There we are. So we'll have a couple by there, and I'll have another one by there.
And you can save those for another day.
I've got them for another bit.
Right, I'll start taking off.
There we go.
And you don't even need to take them all off because a lot of them are just for support.
No, exactly. Do the outer ones, definitely, and do a couple in the middle. That's what I would say.
Yeah. You don't always need to take them all.
That'll be plenty.
Yeah. There you go.
There we are. We'll have
plenty.
That. Plenty. Take all the spare bits. So there's my house, and I'm going to go round about there.
That's lovely.
So I'm towards the bottom, so I've got a little bit of a gap around my little house. So then I have some flowers.
Oh, you can tuck your flowers behind
That's why I wanted a bit of lift.
Oh, see?
That's why I wanted a bit of lift.
Method in our madness.
So, Ruth has cut this little flower here. So she's cut it in green, as you can see on the back there. But she's also cut it again in yellow and then topped the green stem.
That's nice.
It's a nice little idea, isn't it?
It is.
So, a little bit of glue.
Also, you can cut them out of your white scraps.
Yes, you can.
And colour them.
Absolutely.
Because you've got a green and you've got a yellow.
There we are. So we'll pop that one there. Then we've got the same then with... Where's this flower? This one.
Yeah.
This little flower here. And we'll do the same. Only a couple little drops you need. You're not going to need loads.
Lovely. I love the
go
leaf.
to little jaunty angle.
Absolutely love that
They're
leaf.
gorgeous, aren't they? So we've got a little leaf. All the veining is there for you as well. So you could run your pen over that and give a little bit extra dimension, couldn't you?
You could. You really could.
Let's tilt that a little bit. And then we'll pop a couple of others this side. Make sure your veining goes the right way. That's the only thing I would say.
Oh, that's such a cute little set.
It's lush. Absolutely lush.
Do you know what I'm going to do? While you're doing that, I'm going to put some foam pads on the back of your bird.
My bird! My little bird! So, we've got a selection of flowers now. And these are in the maroon, the chili red, and the marigold.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's nice, isn't it?
And they're all shaped ready.
All shaped. That's all you do with these. If you haven't got our flower shaping set,
which I love,
I use that every single
somebody
day.
Stole mine.
That's
I was
rude.
looking for my flower shaping set and somebody had nicked it.
That is rude.
I know. I had to nick yours. Somebody nicked mine, so I nicked ours. She came in Monday and she went, I can't find my flower shaping set. I'm like, oh, well, funnily
Leo
enough.
took it.
Leo took it and sent it away.
Bag. It's on holidays. It's in Turkey.
Funnily enough, it's here on my desk. Yeah, we share.
We do.
We share.
We love to share. But in that kit then, you've got all the bowl tools you're going to need to shape small flowers, large flowers.
I love it. I don't know how I could manage without that.
Oh, I couldn't.
So, just to clarify, that's in the flower shaping kit.
The flower shaping
not
kit.
This kit.
No,
not
sorry.
not the Tonic Craft Kit.
Not this one.
It's the flower shaping kit. I mean, it's been available on our website. It's a staple that we've used for absolutely years.
Yeah. Years and years and years.
And I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have got that, if not something very similar.
There was a kit that had the flower shaping kit in, wasn't there?
Oh, did we do that?
Remember, Al, you made the candle wrap out of it.
Oh.
No, that was a different one. That was for our quilling tool.
Oh, quilling tool.
That was our quilling tool.
Different one. I'm assuming you want foam pads on everything. Because I'm putting them on.
Well, I'm happy to have foam pads on.
I mean, you don't necessarily need the black foam pads on these, but as it's a new item,
always happy.
We have given them to you in this one.
I like the fact that you've got a selection of these all cut.
Yeah.
I mean, mine are in a totally different shape to Ruth's, but it doesn't matter.
You don't need to worry so much about that, do you?
So Ruth has coloured in my little bird. She's popped the wing in place. But what she's done, she's glued the top of the wing.
Where it would join to the body.
Wait, can you see that? Hang on. How can I tilt this for you to see it? So this end is stuck. This end has got a foam pad underneath it.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm going to tilt it
you
that
can
way.
just catch it there.
Just see it?
Yep.
That's a lovely little tip.
Yeah.
And then my little bird is going to sit by there.
Right by there.
Right by there. And then we have an unbelievable day.
Aww.
And this can tuck underneath that little flower there. And it's got to be straight.
That's your thing.
I can't have a wonk. No, I really can't.
Can't be on the wonk.
No. And then we're going to add the aroma drops into the centre. Oh. They start off pink. And then they change to red.
I was very surprised when I used those the other day.
You certainly were. You certainly were.
Oh, dear. I thought, did I do that? That didn't look like... I came down to film.
I think that one is moving, so...
I came down to film, I went back upstairs and my drops were red. I thought, it can't be. I can't have done that.
You were so clever, Sika. There we are.
It's such a beautiful colour, though.
So, have a little play. Don't forget, tag us in your mates. Share in the group.
We love to see what you're making.
Show us your haul as well. If you've bought a kit and you've got extras coming with it, put a photo up in the group. Yeah. Tell everybody what you've got and what you're going to do with it.
Maybe get a flower.
Yes,
shaping tool.
If you've got the flower shaping kit, show us what you've made with that as well. We absolutely love to see it.
Fun.
And I saw a big box of deluxe adhesive as I was walking down here. So get it while it's in stock.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, we need some.
Let's put my lid on.
We need some.
This is my go-to. Absolutely.
Always.
Shall we show you card then?
Shall we card out?
I am going to...
Very carefully.
Very gently, because I don't want my drops to move.
There you go. That's beautiful.
And there, I'm going to lay that down. And there's Ruth's make.
Beautiful.
So, if I pop them both up, just to change a colour scheme.
It does change it a lot, doesn't it?
It does. There we go.
Really does.
Forward. So, have a little play. See what you can come up with.
So don't forget, this is available on our website now. Craft Kit subscribers will get 10% off any additional orders that they place with their TCK code. It's £35 a month for your single one-off purchase. But if you're going to subscribe, then it's £30 a month.
Do you get a TCK if you only buy a single? You've got to be subscribed.
No, you've got to be subscribed. Yeah, it's a subscribers
bonus.
Oh yes, it is. We love a Brucey bonus.
So why wouldn't you subscribe?
Yeah, so if you subscribe to the kit, it drops it down to £30 a month as well. So
you get an extra £5 and a 10% off everything.
Yeah.
So £55 worth of stuff.
Yes.
For £30 plus 10% off anything else you buy.
Yeah.
Like your flower shaping kit.
Like your flower shaping tool. It's always worth doing it.
Extra card stock.
Anything in the clearance sale.
Do you know what? Our card stock. I've never used anything like it in my life.
I love the card stock.
The best.
And the colour range we've got is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're thinking about upgrading your die cutting machine.
Oh my goodness, you'd get 10% off a tangerine.
You'd get 18 quid off a tangerine. Wow. So instead of getting it for
No, it's
79.99.
69.
170. So you get £17 off roughly.
That's good though, isn't
So instead of spending roughly 170, you get it for 153.
That's good, isn't it?
That's half a kit.
That's half a kit.
Over half a kit for nothing.
But you'd have to subscribe for that, and that's not just your one-off.
No.
You've got to subscribe to your kit for your TCK
So I think
code.
if you're thinking of a tangerine,
it would be worth subscribing. Getting a couple of kits anyway.
And then testing all those days out of your new tangerine you've got for cheap.
Tangerine. And
tangerine revolutionised my life, I gotta say it.
Isn't it the best die cutting machine you've ever tried?
Awesome.
We've tried lots. Because we're crafters. We were crafters before we came to Tonic. We're not just Tonic crafters. We were crafters before. So
I mean, gosh, it's been 20 odd years since I've been crafting.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's like a lifetime, isn't it? And I think if you're a crafter, you're always a crafter.
Whatever you craft. Get your
children involved. Your grandchildren.
He's got somebody. He's popped his little head up over his monitor. Well, you know when he wants to say something now because you just get this little.
Alex has got a little and it's really high. So he's got to make a point now of popping his head up.
I was just thinking, there's people who work in our warehouse who haven't been alive as long as you've been crafting.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Individually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel. You know, if you've got children around you, they may not be your children. They could be borrowed children.
Just borrow a child.
As long as you give them back.
You could have children, you know, children that pop in, that live in your street. Get them involved in crafting. Get them involved,
definitely.
Because it's never going to leave them. They're going to learn skills from crafting that they're going to take into other things in their life. And they're going to have a skill for life.
Oh, my daughter loves it, doesn't she?
She does.
My oldest, nope. Not a clue. My youngest will try everything.
Don't force them to craft.
I did try. It didn't work.
I tried as well. My son wasn't interested. But saying that, he will sit, he will die cut for me.
Yeah.
If I'm making something, he will sit and run the machine for me.
Yeah, that's very, very true. But my daughter, my youngest, will put mousse on anything that doesn't move.
Well, he sits
mousse is her favourite. We had to buy her...
The dog sits still for long enough.
Yeah, he'd be moussed
the
and
dog
all.
Gotham used to come down with bits of glitter.
Full of glitter.
Confetti, everything.
Bits up to the die cuts. They're everywhere. It's like a confetti cannon's gone off in the house. It's really
Absolutely. But I found when James was sitting there chatting to me, you find out all the problems are coming out then. So they're telling you everything.
Yeah.
Because they don't really want to tell you, but they
are
need
more
to.
Relaxed, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So they just keep going and the truths come out.
It's good for your mental health, isn't it?
It is. Very, very good for your mental health. And I think crafting, as in a general matter, would be good for that anyway.
I think so.
Whatever you fancy crafting.
Yeah.
We love it. We do it all day. No, I know. But yes, so don't forget. Tag us in your mix. Mr. Alex.
Subscribe to the channel.
You've got to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Ding.
Thank you. Good Lord, there was nobody giving me my little sound bite there. I need something, Alex. We need our little... But also then,
we like to see your comments.
We do. We go over and we read your comments afterwards. We don't always have time straight away, but we do go back and read all the comments. And if there's something that we can answer, we will.
And
anyway.
it keeps the channel to the top of the list on YouTube as well, so other people get to know. So give us a comment, give us a like, give us a smiley face,
give us a subscribe.
Don't forget, if you're asking questions as well, you've got we'll answer those in the craft clinic sometimes.
Yes, if you've got questions that are not necessarily related to this kit, just ask us a question, we'll find it and we'll answer it in our craft clinic. Because we've got lots of crafty knowledge, don't we, Alex?
Well, we got 40 odd years between us. That's not bad.
And Leo.
Absolutely.
And Leo's on holiday.
Oh, I wonder how many years Leo's been crafting.
You can go off some people, can't you? Leaving us here.
Aww.
We're all right.
So don't forget to tag us in your mix. So that is the main thing. It's a line. It sounds like a line, but it's the truth. We absolutely love to see what you're making.
We do.
So thank you for joining us today and happy crafting.